everyone, it's me, Miss Guera. Are you ready to read our book today? We're going to start here on our Clever page because the book we're going to be reading is on Myon. Once you have logged into your Clever account using your student ID and your birthday as your password, you're going to click on Myon. That's where I found my book that I'm reading to you today. Here we are in Myon, and the book I'm going to be reading you is called When Butterflies Cross the Sky, the Monarch Butterfly Migration. I'm going to look at that info tab right before I read the book just to check that book level. It's a 3.1, and to write down that quiz number because I'm going to need that later when I take my quiz. The quiz number is 170622. Now I'm ready to read the book, so I'm going to click on Read and start the book. I chose today's book because I have been enjoying every day going out and seeing all of the butterflies that are out and the caterpillars. It is an absolutely beautiful season of spring, and this is the time that migration happens, and migration is when animals move from one place to another during different seasons. So we are going to find out about the monarch butterfly migration in When Butterflies Cross the Sky, the Monarch Butterfly Migration by Sharon Katz Cooper, and the beautiful illustrations are by Joshua S. Brunette. Monarch butterflies weigh less than a dollar bill, yet every year they migrate up to 2,500 miles from the United States and southern Canada. Butterflies west of the Rocky Mountains fly to the coast of California. Butterflies east of the Rocky Mountains fly to Mexico. No other butterfly travels so far. Flying about 30 miles per day, monarch butterflies make the trip to Mexico in about 2 months. Why is this journey so important to them? And wow, guys, that's amazing. I can't imagine even walking 30 miles per day, let alone flying 30 miles per day. Flutter, flutter, flutter. The butterfly flits from flower to flower. The sun is warm on her wings. She sips nectar with her straw-like tongue and fills herself up. The sweet food will give her energy for the long flight ahead. Fall arrives. The days grow shorter. A cool breeze swishes the leaves. The butterfly knows it's time to head south. She cannot survive the long months of freezing weather here. She needs a warmer winter home. So do the other monarchs. So that's why the butterflies migrate. They can't survive if they stay in the cold, harsh winter where they live during the spring and summer months. The butterfly joins hundreds of other monarchs in the sky. Air currents lift her so she doesn't have to beat her wings all the time. She saves energy by gliding. The butterfly will stop to drink nectar and to rest. But she cannot rest long. She's racing the cold. Even though she's never made this journey before, her body knows the way. Now I have a question for you. How did the butterfly save her energy? If you said she did that by gliding and letting the air currents lift her, you're right. What a smart thing to do. The butterfly's journey is dangerous. She may not find enough food to eat. She may become too tired to finish the trip. Birds and other animals may try to eat her. Bad weather may slow or stop her. She cannot fly in the rain, and she cannot fly if it gets too cold. Finally, about 2 months later, the butterfly reaches her winter home. The mountains of central Mexico are perfect for her. The air is cold, but not quite freezing. The butterfly can rest and save her energy throughout the winter. So the mountains of central Mexico are where the butterflies migrate to. The butterfly settles onto a tree. Millions of other butterflies do the same. Blankets of orange and black butterflies cover the trees. Wow, I would love to go to Mexico sometime during butterfly migration season and see all of these butterflies, orange and black, covering the trees. The butterfly is safe for now. She spends the winter resting, clinging to the trees. The trees protect her from predators and bad weather. She drinks water once in a while, but she does not eat much. She stored lots of energy on her journey south. So during the winter, she just settles in with millions of other butterflies, protecting each other, keeping each other warm. In late February, the butterfly mates. Then it's time to find a place to lay her eggs. There is no milkweed in the mountains of Mexico. The butterfly needs milkweed. It's the only plant on which she will lay her eggs. The butterfly knows she has to fly north again. Her journey isn't quite over. She has one last job to do. The butterfly leaves Mexico with millions of other monarchs. She lays her eggs on milkweed plants as she heads north. Once her eggs are laid, her long journey ends and she dies. And that's the life cycle of a butterfly. After she lays her eggs on milkweed plants as she's heading north, that's the end of her journey. After a few days, a tiny hungry caterpillar hatches from each egg. These look like the caterpillars I saw on my walk yesterday. The caterpillars eat lots of milkweed. In about 2 weeks, they're old enough to start changing into adults. They shed their skin and harden into a bright green chrysalis. You see this chrysalis? Gorgeous. Great changes happen inside. About 10 days later, new butterflies crawl out. They will soon fly away in search of food, a mate, and the warm summer sun. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. Please go back and read it as many times as you would like. And then head on back over to your Clever account, click on Renaissance so that you can take the quiz. Thanks, guys. See you next time.